Mr. Tinkles. Mr. Homo, Mr. Tinkles, Ogron, these people. Tried to get him to do co-commentary, but we are having Skype issues. What's new? So they do decide to start NL Trigger in Terrier. It's going to be important for them to get a good start. I'll just leave that there. And move the keys because I think I'm a shark. I think I'm playing, so I move the keys around. I'll just leave it right there until it lags out. It's going to be important for terrorists to have a strong start here, just for their psyche. Like, it sucks losing and then just getting bopped immediately in the flag room. So this is as important as an opening FR fight can be. This is a pretty important one. Good push by Turban, forcing reps out of Downfall. Downfall plays it wisely, though, doesn't push into it. They're stuck in ear. This is not a good look for Baratheon. Oh, gosh. Oh, man. Shit. I'm gonna ignore that for now. I feel guilty. I'm gonna have to do that. Oh, everybody can. I'm never doing this again. Okay. Claws pushed back. NL Trigger forced to warp by the lag machine that is Diaka. The spiders in this game are really good. Baratheon, just by names, seems better, but who knows. They have a real good opportunity to push here. It's important for Rodney to get 3 reps off, and he does. And they were good ones. Pretty good mind, too. It slows him down. Hellkite doesn't see it in time, reps it back towards his team. That would have been crazy. Hellkite pushing right. It's a good mind there. Let's see. Yeah. Baratheon looks like getting pretty well corralled here. Spiders kind of good push lower. Steon has to clean that up, and he does. Now Steon, you'll probably see him push lower here because he's good. So he realizes there's a vacancy, and now he's forcing just more and more shots. He tries to get away from that burst, but he can't. This is an opportunity for them to push over, maybe. Hellkite kind of says no to that. Nice work. Claws warps from what I assume was a rep burst. Fucking OP pieces of shit. They should degrade or something. Bursts are just too strong. Too strong. Baratheon looking to get some flag time. Zidane does that, even if it's only for a second. Hellkite pushes in. Those mines are bad, man. That fucked his under, man. Now Steon is in a rough position. Over, Baratheon's also pushing. We'll see if they can get that knockout blow that Terrorist just wasn't getting. Ooh. Ooh. How is NL Trigger going to live this? Oh, nice work by Henry. I didn't even know he was down there. He's trying to blend into a wall, trying to become a wall. Yep, Baratheon looking good here. That coffin corner, you never want to be there. NL Trigger does a good job getting out of there. This is a bad position, but it's better than the corner. And now, oh my god, what is he doing? Why did he do that? Oh, I hate it when Terriers do that. Just because you're going to warp somewhere doesn't mean you can't dodge in the meantime. Like, if you're planning on warping somewhere, just keep moving. I don't know. I know you're trying to set up for when you warp somewhere, but the element of surprise is going to be on your side. You'll be able to adapt to where you are quicker than whoever's shooting at you. So just keep dodging and then warp. I don't know. Again, this is somebody who's a fucking god-awful tear saying that. I'm fucking terrible at it, but I really think it just gets under my skin. So Baratheon has a good opportunity here to gain the lead. Yeah. It's looking rough. Turpin doing a good job pushing there, trying to force reps out of Hellkite. Doesn't get the result he was looking for, but it's still a good call overall. Zidane gets a good mine there. Yeah, they're locked in here. Cram breaks have come pretty easy in the couple games though. Like we haven't seen any like 5+ minute crams or really long crams at all. Which is nice. I like seeing teams that know how to break crams. Hellkite gets up there. He should have mined, maybe. I don't know how. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was all crazy. I don't know how any of that worked, but it did. NL Trigger is in, voiding his own burst, which I can understand, though. You never know, and they're so OP that I avoid them like that as well. Hellkite pushing top there. Henry Sari needs to push. That's a good job. He pushes into that shark and then backs off. That was a really good push by him. I like seeing that. Because you don't want your ship speed to be static, because then your bullet speeds are static as well. So like you want to mess with your acceleration when you're firing at a shark. Makes it much more difficult for me to rep multiple bullets with a single rep if they're coming at different speeds. It's much more difficult to gauge. If you're just streaming from a static position as a spider, you're not good. You're not a good spider. Good bomb up there. Downfall, unfortunately, got that. I don't know if there was much he could do there. It's just a pretty good mine and bomb. They need to do a better job of killing Zidane quickly. Like, really focusing him down. They're allowing him to get pretty good position. They do a good job there, but NL Trigger, ooh, nice rep by Hellkite there. There was a burst beelining for NL Trigger's head. This credit where it's due. NL Trigger's in a bad position. Sola just happens to be there, facing the wrong way. Like, what's he looking at? No, they're stuck in that corner. Terra started really strong, and they need to recapture that quickly. They need a little bit less camping from these spiders. Like, that's a good push in by Ruff. It's good. Stung following up. We'll see how Downfall handles this situation. I think... Oh my gosh. Great work by Stung. Just one-man army. Well played. Terrorist taking control. Downfall clears up those mines. That I was a little bit skeptical of him leaving them there at first, because that's a rough corner for NL Trigger to get around. Because as a terror, you always expect some idiot to attach, immediately detach, fly into a wall, and then hit the mine. So I would have been a fan of him just clearing them immediately, but it worked out, so who knows, maybe his play was better. I don't think it was. Downfall pushes down. Rodney setting up that bomb. Oh man, I never do that bomb. That bomb I think is so dumb. Alright, so now they are not breaking Cram for a while. Rodney gets in position. Zidane's trying to work his way up. Downfall, the only person in the Cram. Stay on does a good job trying to get over. Downfall with a nice bomb there, and oh man, that sucks. That had to be a rep burst. OP pieces of shit. NL Trigger died to a rep burst, which is just unfortunate. They're doing a great job holding. Stay on just fucking lighting everybody up. I can't believe that's how that worked. And NL Trigger with some clutch bullets, and they just fucked him up. Damn. Damn, terrorists played really well there. Either that or Baratheon played bad. It's hard to tell. Hellkite with a greedy bomb there. It's never gonna, well, I won't say never, but that's rarely gonna work, and it puts him in a pretty bad position. Doesn't get punished too hard for it, but that doesn't mean it was a good play. It's still a bad play. Hellkite delaying their entrance. This is going to put them in a rough position in the ear over here. He's going to have a couple seconds. No sharks. They can't take advantage, which is good for terrorist. Burst coming over. I'm lagging. No. Okay. I unlagged myself expertly. Okay. Looking for flag time. Zidane doing a good job. Controlling center. Dreamwind, excellent push. Now Rodney is concerned about that. Zidane's kind of forced to rep out of position, and they have a real opportunity here to kill him, and they just do. That was excellent. Excellent recognition by the team. Nicely played. They're going to try to force the issue down here in the tube. We'll see how that goes. Usually, yeah, Downfall doesn't want to commit, I guess. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. What do these sharks do with these weird shrap bombs? I don't know what the fuck is this. Gets back in position, though. They're fine. The biggest thing when you're pushing mid like that is not losing cram. If you lose cram because of that, you're throwing away at least, like, most crams, I'd say the average cram lasts a minute at least, like probably closer to 2 or 3, but I'm going to err on the side of caution here. So you're throwing away a minute for a potential, the longest you're going to hold them in mid is like, before mid in the tube is like 20 seconds maybe. So you're throwing away a minute to lose that. So you got to make sure that you're never losing the goddamn cram because of pushing mid. Baratheon does a good job setting up here. They're controlling where the spiders are going to be spawning from. They're mostly on the right side, shooting to the top of the left. Turban does a great job. Just lag through. Who gives a shit? Just connect from 2,000 or no, way more than that, 20,000 miles away, and just lag to shit. Who gives a fuck? No, that's a good use of his lag though. NL Trigger does a good job dipping out. He's in huge trouble here. He's got to hope he's set another port. Zidane's gonna try to bomb this probably. They're doing a good job. They might be able to push this back. Now is the time to push. Now is the time to push. Good job. That was good patience. So NL Trigger's got to get up above the flag here. It's important for him to get positioning right now while he can for that drop. So now Downfall's in a good position because of that. Zidane with some annoying mines. Downfall does the good thing and just ignores him. Like, if you can't use him then, maybe you can use him later. So just ignore him for now. Hellkite does a good job repping for the spiders there. Unfortunately, they lose under. Dreamwind does a good job backtracking, trying to corral God. So now 2 fronts. They clear up the lower. They clear up under. Downfall's got to die here. Does a good job getting himself in a good position. Hellkite kind of reps a little fast there, leaves him open to a counterattack. Zidane wastes a rep there. Some sloppy play. Good push by Diaka. Henry Sari retreating, bulleting. He is good at that. Holds positioning there. Okay. I think Zidane is out of mines, or else he would have mined there probably 100% of the time. Okay. Baratheon looking strong on the flag. Good push by Turban. If he could have gotten one more bullet there. Are they going to survive this coffin corner again? Okay. 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 I would have preferred he got out of there a little sooner, but I guess it worked. Good holding on to a rep there by Downfall. Mine drop. That was pro. That was all pro. Nice work, Downfall. That was a pro life. They have an opportunity now. Have him in the corner. Ooh, this hurts. Hellkite's got to be smart here. Yeah. Don't overcommit. He didn't. It was smart of him. Gets a bomb there. Ooh, Claw's in trouble. Let's go, Dreamwind. Oh, man, he closes there. That was excellent by Dreamwind. That was fantastic recognition and just selling out, trying to get it. Good aim to boot. Push down to mid. Push down to tube. Let's see. I guess there's mines there I don't see. It's my assumption. So I'm pushing up here. So Terrorist has an opportunity for a legit cram. Hellkite. Oh man, those are really well placed bullets by Baratheon. It's good positioning by their spiders. Turbine and MM God just right as I say that start shooting stupid bullets right into the center. But before that it was good, I promise. Downfall. Oh, single reps. This is broken cram. Broken cram. Get out of there, NL Trigger. Oh my god. I ended up being wrong, but never mind. That was sloppy, but it works. Baratheon is in. Terrorists are still in the obviously strong position, controlling 2/3 of the flag room. Solus and Ear winning the battle with Stay On. That can be important, because now he pushes down on Downfall. Henry Sari does a good job picking him up. NL Trigger running away wisely. Ooh, man, on my screen he just ate 4 bullets. But, who the fuck knows? I'm lagging right now, so I can't even talk shit. Except to Turbine, that laggy fuck. Hellkite tries to use mines and rams them, and he kind of boned his team there, but we'll see if they can get out of this. And they do. They're in a bad position. So now it's Baratheon with flag control. It's really important to have those high drops. Like where Ogron is right now is a pretty good position. It's kind of where you want to hold. He can move up a little bit here, but I can understand his hesitation with the OP bursts bouncing around. They have an opportunity to push here. Zidane gets off some good reps. These mines are so questionable. I want to use them so bad. I wish I was playing. I always wish I was playing. Now they're vying for that flag control. This is an even. This is a slobber knocker, as they used to say on the playground. Zidane with some good mines there. A good mine there, I mean. Getting in between the shark and the tear is pretty much something a shark should never allow to happen. You should never let an enemy shark in between you and your tear. You're just asking for big trouble. If you have to rep out of position, I think it's worth it. At least 90% of the time it's worth it to keep him out of that position. NL Trigger's in more danger than he thinks. Turbine misses, but that could have gone poorly. Good double rep there by Downfall. Good use of that. Rodney could have done better. That was kind of obvious. Once Downfall starts going high like that, you can see where it's going. Try to get out there in front of it, because you have a responsibility. Turbine is terrier hunting. If I was the tear, I'd be extra cautious, and then I'd die anyways because I'm fucking dog shit at tear. Pushing under, stung, and stay on. Pretty good under, gotta say. Downfall coming up top. Let's see. MM God pushing. NL Trigger does a good job of just getting out of there. Stay on kind of has to protect his tear. I guess he was on low energy. I wouldn't expect him to hide behind his tear. He's not that type of player unless he was on extremely low energy. That's the thing. When people talk about like rules to basing, there's always exceptions, which makes it so annoying. There's just so many different situations to bring up. Because like 99% of the time, a shark really shouldn't push under, but there is that 1% when the other sharks have died and their tear is pushing this way and yada yada yada, where it works out. So it's hard to come up with hard, fast rules to live by in basing because there's just so many variables. Geo and Mr. Homo not doing much on under right now. Looking to push it. Ruff kind of doing a good job. His aim is kind of suspect. As you can see, as I say that, he hits wall 4 times. But the best way to use a spider like that, whose aim is suspect, is to have him camp back. And Ruff's he's been around the block. He's played for a while. He's intelligent. He knows how to he knows how to compensate for his aim being bad. He chooses smart battles. So you want to put him in a position where he's choosing smart battles. Like right now. Like he has that shark to protect him, and now he can kill God. Like he doesn't engage until he has an advantage. He doesn't have to win one-on-ones. Oh man, I'd lag it. Fucking god damn it, I hate that mechanic. Claws just overwhelmed. I didn't really get to see it, which is unfortunate. I guess every couple minutes I'll just hit control. Have to remember to do that. So, good opportunity here for Terrace to force it to a game 3. They've looked much better now with a more stable tear, and it's a combination of factors. It's not just that Dreamwind is a bad tear, which I do think he is a bad tear, but it's not just that. He's also a really good spider, and I'm not taking anything away from NL Trigger, but I think a spider like Dreamwind might be more valuable to their team right now than a spider like NL Trigger, because I think they need somebody that's a little bit more laggier and can push a little bit stronger. So, combination of factors I think has led to this. Hellkite gets killed by a repped burst, and that blows up their cram. Sucks. NL Trigger in a horrible... Oh, man. See, he didn't recognize that he wasn't going to have that shark support. He didn't recognize that Hellkite had died. So when the spiders are coming around like that, he's expecting to have a little bit of protection, but you can just get quickly overrun if you are not prepared for, you know, if there's 3 spiders pushing you, each one just has to hit you one time, and then one more from any of them. So you're going to die a lot. Good job getting high here quickly. 420, blaze it, blah. They get repelled back quite literally. And Rodney has low rep there, good job. They're looking to establish position so that their spiders can control the angle, so that the Baratheon spiders can control the angles easier. So you want the sharks out ahead. Zidane getting low, Hellkite pushing. Good patience by Rodney. Pretty good. That was pretty good play. Didn't rep too quickly. Not a lot of holes right now in Baratheon. Ooh, Hellkite greens a rep. That could be an opportunity. No. Man, really strong play. Baratheon is doing a fantastic job of getting to the left side of the bar. Like always having a spider there. It's really important to keep a spider there because the tear right now is on the right side. So that's going to be your strong point. Mr. Homo is arguably the most important spider right now. So he's getting bullets down there. He's retreating. He's playing really smart. Takes advantage of when Zidane has 3. Yeah, really. See, you can kind of distill a cram into just that of who's going to control that angle, because that's going to be the angle that the sharks want to be on. That's going to be the angle that the tear is going to want to be on. So you got to get the spiders of the attacking team to control that angle. Or you can just kill all the other spiders at once. That works too. See? You always look like a dumbass. God damn it. They're in a rough position right now. No shark attaching. Zidane, much needed rep right there. Stung is set up on under. Awfully close to those mines. Kills Geo. Geo doesn't do a very good job of pushing there. Kind of got stuck. Turban does a good job pushing in there, forcing a DOA. Ooh. Those mines. That's why I clear those quickly. I try to at least. If I don't see an opportunity in either this death or the next one coming up, I'm going to clear those quickly. Because they just turn into team wreckers. Like, Hellkite has a responsibility. We'll see. Ugh. Oh, that's so frustrating. I think you need a combination of spiders recognizing when they're usable and when they're not. They're not always usable, but when they are, spiders have to recognize it immediately and kind of get the fuck out of the way. That's how you punish. That's how you punish that. Those willy-nilly mines. Good push by Terrace, and that wins them the game. I'm not much of a hype commentator. We're gonna try to figure this out again. I'm going to call Spezza immediately after this. Try to get a color commentator that sounds more enthusiastic. It's not that I'm not enthusiastic. It's just this is how I express my enthusiasm. Like this. Looks like it's going to be a game 3. Unless, no. Okay, yeah, it's game 3. I'm going to take a break, and I will see y'all in about 5 minutes.